Hi, it's counselor, educator, Dr. Greg Jans, founder at the Center, a Place of Hope. And social media is something that I've been looking at for a while. In fact, authored a book called Social Media and Depression. What does this do to us? And so I wanted to just share the psychology of emotions and social media. And let's take a look at this. We all use social media, and this affects us all. Here's a few things to know about social media. We'll call them emotional triggers. There's dopamine hits. Well, this is that brain chemical. It's the pleasure chemical. And some of the reading that I've done, as I look at this, I go, okay, like every like you might get, every little win, gaming, so forth, it does alter dopamine levels and the reward centers in the brain. So that's important to look at. There's number two with social media. I'm just going to call it comparison culture. This is all those what we call curated highlights, highlight reels of others. It's interesting that instantly we compare over and over. So, and that causes us to feel inferior. Then there's the fear of missing out, FOMO. It's watching others seemingly exciting lives, and we don't want to miss out on that. It always looks more exciting online, doesn't it? There's also the identity and self-esteem online. We look for validation, we get some, we look for more. And then it's important to look at, there's an online persona versus a real self. And the online persona, we try to maintain this idealized image of ourselves. And that's important for us to look at. Okay, cyberbullying and trolling, that's another factor of social media. Negative interactions online can, and cyberbully behavior can be emotionally abusive and quite hurtful as well. Okay. And I wanted to also say that how to use social media mindfully. Well, we need to think about this and be intentional. We got to have boundaries around screen time and what we're going to allow, what we're going to doom scroll on. We need to really be aware of and curate our feed. It sounds funny, but we want to follow, engage with things that are positive, uplifting. And then there's the digital detox. It's a good day to have a break from it and see if you could do it. And then just our real world connections, working on real time relationships. There's times where this becomes harmful, where all I want to do is escape and escape in social media. And I'd rather be online than with people. So I'd rather live in the digital world. And there really is an addiction. And I'll use the word carefully. Here at the Center, a Place of Hope, we do see clients who are pretty dependent upon social media, digital world, the technology, as let's say we all are. But so much so that if they can't get it, you see symptoms of headaches, withdrawal symptoms like sweaty palms and anxiousness because I can't get to my digital device. All right. I also want to say there's times where this is so overwhelming and overpowering that we do need to seek help. We do need to seek outside opinions, outside intervention, because if our sense of self and our self-esteem becomes totally dependent upon social media in the digital world, that's not a healthy way to live. So something we're seeing more and more of here at the Center, a Place of Hope.